Addiction, it is not just the person who is suffering the addiction. It is a family issue. It is a community issue. And there's an opportunity for the community to come together to address that. And there's just so many new things that are always on the horizon, new concerns for us. We're going to learn about all of that right now. Mike Papantonio with 11 Papantonio Law Firm. And we have Denise Manassa with the Community Drug and Alcohol Council. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike, want to talk about something that's kind of certainly at the forefront, lots of controversy, certainly in the news. Vaping.
Yeah, vaping is just the new tobacco. As a matter of fact, the same people who put the vaping industry together are the same people who brought us tobacco for a decade after decade. And it's just as dangerous, and it's posing a huge health issue right now. The only way to solve it is the same thing we did to tobacco, is you've got to take it to court. The American public needs to see all of those documents. They need to see what the company knew, what they've covered up, and what they knew the results would be, and results are bad.
But again, there's the controversy surrounding that because there are people who are in the industry. There are individuals who are vaping as they say, opposed to smoking and cigarettes, who say, you know, that no, that the stats aren't there, and when you look at the numbers, it's nothing like it is with other addictive things.
Yeah, what the industry's done a good job of doing is saying, do this because it's safer. When you look at the science, that's just not true. We talk about what's included in that you're vaping. It's pesticides, it's heavy metals, it's C-acetate. It's all these things that can do huge damage to the lungs. Industry's been good about avoiding that conversation.
Denise, you have been nodding throughout this, and you know, the Community Drug and Alcohol. Are you kind of including vaping in that now? And I know that opioids is a very big concern and an issue that you're dealing with.
Oh, absolutely. Vaping or ENDS, nicotine is a substance that is addictive. And when we look at the adolescent brain, the development and the concern is when adolescents use nicotine substance, it can change the growth and development of that brain and potentially, according to the CDC, show signs of addiction towards other drugs as well. And it's a flavoring also, like Mr. Papantonio said, the flavoring encourages our youth.
So for people who are out there, for those who are suffering through addictions, for the family members who, again, are wrapped up in this, you have a community forum coming up. Tell us about that.
Yes, we have a community forum. It will be October 8th. It is on treatment and recovery. We're fortunate to have Molly from the Levin firm that's going to be our moderator, and it is at Washington High School. It's at 5 p.m., the doors open, and the discussion will start at 6 p.m. We will have a panel of experts, so we'll be able to answer questions that community members might have. And it's also about the hope. It's about trying to help our community in a lot of ways heal. Our mission is to help community members live healthier lifestyles.
All right, Mike, we have time for one final quick question. How does the public need to get engaged in this whole issue, whether it's vaping, opioids, those things that are impacting our community?
Well, right now we're faced with many types of addictions, and the difference is every treatment for each one of those addictions is a little bit different. One doesn't solve the other. Opioids, for example, very extended treatment needed for opioids. With vaping, probably not so.
All right. Thank you both so much for being with us. We'll be right back.